All right, hello. My name is Katie Fleming. I am teaching computer science at KHS, and I am going to talk to you guys a little bit today about my program, what our kind of outlooks for the future are going to be looking like, as well as kind of what is computer science as a whole. All right. So the first part is that everybody that takes computer science or talks about computer science thinks about computer science as coding. A lot of computer science isn't coding, although a lot of it is as well, but it's more than just coding. We also teach a lot of kind of different subjects as far as computer science goes. Really, computer science as a whole, though, is just the step-by-step learning process about learning about computating machines in computation itself and what that means as far as the process goes. Some areas of study that you could go into if you choose computer science can be what you see on your screen now. It could be artificial intelligence. We could talk about algorithms, data structures, impacts on society that digital media have, operating systems, and different kinds of networks. So why are we kind of focusing more on computer science now? Well, one of the big reasons is because the state of Iowa has implemented actual computer science standards. As of 2018, these were started by the CSTA group, and Iowa has officially adopted those standards. Other reasons why, besides just the state saying we have to, is that technology is really currently being more infused into different fields. It's having different applications. Obviously, the demand for better jobs in technology right now is really going high, and it's only going to get higher from here. And also, just knowing computer logic and knowing what computers do, it just helps out with solving other complex problems that we have in our world, and also just helps working with others in different industries as well. So what do we currently have at KHS? So right now, these are the classes that I teach right now. The first class is Computer Science Principles, that is hosted by code.org, which is the logo you see below you. I also teach a computer programming course. We are currently programming in a computer language called Python. And I also teach a web design course where we go into different kinds of designing on the web. Now, Computer Science Principles is the big one that starts new for this year, and Computer Science Principles, really what it is teaching a little bit about everything concerning computers. So we do anything from the internet to how digital information is represented, and I'll talk about that in a later slide, as well as just very basic knowledge of how to program different things as well. So really, once you take Computer Science Principles, you can go into any other of my courses. So Computer Science Principles leads to both computer programming and web design. So what can we generally study overall though? We study how objects are represented digitally, how the internet works, like how does an information get from my computer to your computer, using variables, using algorithms, different kinds of app development, peer feedback. We use class discussion and debugging a lot, as well as obviously programming and web design. So what does kind of the future hold for KHS and our computer science program? Well, we're looking at introducing a new section of computer programming, so we'll have 2 sections next year, which include 2 different programming languages. Now, I know sometimes computer programming languages, it seems daunting, you have to do a whole other language, but it's really fairly simple. But we're doing JavaScript and Python, 2 very similar languages. Other than that, we're also looking at adding any other specialty courses, and we're kind of looking for guidelines on maybe what should we be introducing to our children in the field of computer science. So if you have any input, that would always be welcome. So feel free to ask me any questions, or if you have any kind of comments, I would be looking forward to that. Thank you so much.